Hello. I feel like it's been ages since I filmed. I thought I would do like a little realistic morning routine with me and Remy. Obviously, I'm awake. Been awake since 7:30. It's now 8:30. So all I've literally done is feed him. In the morning, it's always the first nap of the day is always the shortest wake window. He'll have like an hour up, and then he will be ready to go to sleep. Are you sucking your lip? But he does this thing where, like, if he's not sucking his dummy, he'll suck his lip instead. I don't know if it just brings in comfort or if it soothes his gum, because he does have 2 teeth. Already. My baby has 2 teeth. What the hell? It's been so hot. This heat wave has ruined baby sleep completely. The first couple nights were awful, like waking up and just not being able to sleep, whereas now it's getting a bit better where it's cooling down a little bit. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's been so hot, hasn't it? It's been so hot. So I'm glad that it's cooling down a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna change him and try and get him to sleep. Let's hope. He will just start shouting and shouting and shouting and shouting until I do something about it. That shout is him going, "Mum, I want something. Tend to me." He just loves to absolutely full pelt scream. Like high pitched, like breaks your ears type of scream. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm glad you found it funny. But yeah, I'm gonna change him, sort him out, and I'll be back. He's asleep in there, but you know when you can just tell your baby's more fidgety than normal? So now obviously I'm worried, like, he's not gonna stay asleep. I'm gonna do this mug, it's so beautiful. I think I got it from, where did I get it from? I couldn't tell you. Asda? I was about to put formula in my tea. That's how tired I am. Back rolling. I need to charge all my batteries for my camera. The thing is, I've lost 2. I don't know where they've gone. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy some more. Anyway, I'm going to read some of my book. I'm going to force myself to, because I don't read enough. Why does this feel like it's so zoomed in? I don't know. Anyway. I'm gonna read some of my Kindle. I'm currently reading Archer's Voice. So I'm gonna read some of that until Rory wakes up, basically. Enjoy my cup of tea. Do some reading. It's now just gone 9. So hopefully I've got another like 20, 30 minutes in his nap. But I don't wanna, you know, jinx it. Something I find quite funny is obviously we as mums like love a break. Like when our baby goes down for a nap, it's like, and breathe. But then now he's been down for a while. Like he's been down for a good 20, 30 minutes, I don't know. And now I'm sat here like, is he okay? Is he breathing? Is he all right? He's fine. But like, it's funny because like, it's like you really crave that break. But then when you get that break, it's like, are they okay? Like your brain never stops as a mum. Like it really doesn't. Like I have never really had a nervous system like this before, because when I was, what was I gonna say? If I try and drink, if I try and drink any alcohol, by the way, don't get drunk. I can still get nauseous and all of that and headache and whatever, but I cannot get drunk because I've not drunk like obscene amount, but I've done like different spirits, cocktails, buzzballs, everything, and nothing really touched the sides. And apparently that is because you're so alert. I've gone through 9% of this book while he's down for this nap, which is incredible. He's just woken up. What the hell? The timing on that one. The absolute timing. I say that, oh, he's down and I'm worried about him, and then he wakes up. Good morning. Good morning. I say that literally, it could be 4 PM and for some reason my brain just goes, good morning. Like, hi. Hi, gorgeous boy. Get here. I can't handle like little baby feet, little baby hands. You've got such cute hands and feet. You got such cute little everything. And this really sweet, like all-in-one little onesie sort of thing. The only thing is his snooze pod has actually got a bit of mold underneath the mattress. So we're gonna have to get rid of the mattress. No, not the mattress, the whole thing. Which is a little frustrating because obviously, like, I was hoping to kind of give it to someone else and they just, you know, buy a new mattress and it gives someone else a turn, but apparently not. Apparently, you can't use your cot anymore, which is really good timing because his bedroom is literally just about to be done this week, really. I've got some other little bits I want to get for it, but overall, it's all good. Thank you for kicking me in the boob. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him up and give him some breakfast. So what I've been doing is I've been trying breakfasts every day for like a good couple weeks now. We've been trying porridge, rusks, yogurts, smoothies, different pouches, different fruits. Yeah, we've tried raspberry, banana, and is that it? Have you only tried banana and raspberries? He's tried broccoli. He does not like broccoli whatsoever. Cucumber, he was like, absolutely not. So apparently anything green at the moment is a no-go. He does have his like Kinder Milk porridge, which I might do this morning. He loves his Kinder Milk porridge. He loves strawberry yogurt. He loves a rusk. He's got like these like melty puffs as well, which he loves as well. And I will start on dinners soon. So I need to start on dinners and then eventually it will be breakfast, lunch and dinner, but I just want to, you know, kind of ease up on it. And what I've done is I started a little bit early. We started at, I think, about 5.5 months, didn't we? Because what I wanted to do was, I think the more time you have to ease into it, the better. Like, I think if you start at 6 months or 7 months, it's very much like, I think I'd feel a bit pressured to be like, go, go, go. I know food before one is just for fun, but I can't lie, if I was doing it 6 months onwards, I would be like, it's a lot. But I think where I started at like 5.5, which he was very much ready. Where I started a little bit earlier, I felt like I could ease into it a little bit more. We'll go and buy some like little baby meals. I might try and make some stuff myself, but like you have to be careful with what they have because they can't have too much carbohydrates. No, you can't. Potato, not too good for you at the moment when you're a little bit older. Because you've got to give them like, it's like a lot of veg. They say to like, yeah, limit carbs and starch and stuff like that. This porridge is what he has. I'd say like half mornings. I say like I do this and then sometimes I do a bit of rusk. I might try him with this one. He has like these are just like these are tomato melty puffs. Pretty sure these are like 7 months plus. Oh no, they are 6 months plus. And then he has these I think they're banana and strawberry or something. Strawberry and banana melty puffs as well. Apparently they're organic. I don't know. It's hard to trust like baby stuff because obviously his digestion and like all of that. He's so new to everything in terms of digestion and what he's eating, and I don't want to give him anything that's obviously gonna do him any bad in the long run. I use these bibs, a lot better to use these bibs by the way, the ones that have the sleeves on. What am I doing? The ones that have the sleeves on are much better because not as much obviously gets on him. I do feel like now that we're like 6 months in, I'm a lot more in my groove now that I'm on meds. Also where it's my first baby, obviously like there's so many changes emotionally, and it's so hard to deal with. But I do feel like the medication has really mellowed me out. I was on medication a few years ago for depression, and if I'm honest, it just zombified me and made me into like an absolute zombie. Whereas this time, because obviously it's obviously for like a slightly different issue and hormonal thing, it's actually really helped. So if you are worried that obviously you're like, well, it didn't work before, so why would it work this time? It could, because I've never been so regulated in my life as I am right now. Arguably, I'm still quite up and down, but on the whole, like, I do feel like my mentality and like my emotional stability is a bit better. This boy just grows so quickly and I honestly can't really even keep up with it. Yeah, so I've got back there, I've just got some Vinted stuff that I need to sell. I've been selling a lot of stuff on Vinted and then just getting more clothes for him on Vinted, and it's a really good way to go about it because I've got a holiday coming up in September, which is literally like, to me it feels spontaneous because it's been done like 3 months in advance, so I'm like, like I've never been abroad, so this is going to be my first time doing that. I think he likes it. They smell so awful, I can't lie. I'm trying to show mum life, but without showing my child's face. It's a little bit, getting a little bit of an in the way, isn't it? Textures and stuff is really hard for babies. So you do have to try the same food over and over. So when you can just chuck it in the fridge and then eat it again the next day is very useful. Because babies are a bit Germanic. Sometimes they will act like they don't like something. And they do. They just needed to get used to it. You love this one. Apple, pear, banana and apricot. Now that, by the way, the brand is Cow and Gate. I thought obviously if it's Cow and Gate, like that's a milk brand, so I don't know, maybe I'm just being completely oblivious and it doesn't really make a difference to say if it was like that or Ella's Kitchen, but I just wanted, I'm just scared, obviously. I don't know if I'm like overreacting though, in a sense of like, is it really that deep? Like what food he's on, what brand it is. But I feel like it is, like in my brain, this is like, he's brand new. So I can literally, it's like I'm in control obviously of his health. So why wouldn't I try to give him all the healthy stuff? I'm not dissing oven meals because I use my air fryer and oven. Well, I don't use my oven because I have an air fryer, but I use like that sort of food so often. But I feel like I really want to learn to make home cooked meals because I didn't eat loads of home cooked meals. It was more like nuggets, chips, pizza, which is fine, but obviously I kind of want to learn to cook, you know? I kind of just want to learn for me and him. Like I want to eat healthier, but the thing is I don't really know how to cook and I don't really know different flavours. Like I've not had barely any spices in my life and barely any different flavours. So I want to try new stuff myself so that we can both eat healthy. The absolute bane of my existence is washing up. So I have last night's dinner to wash up. Which is just lovely. If I don't do it now, it's not going to get done for ages. Also bottles, like washing bottles, all of it. I'm so exhausted, like I feel really like out of breath. I can sort the whole house out and feel like, it's clean. And then literally 5 minutes later, I feel like a proper mum because I feel like my house is never clean. Like as soon as obviously it is clean, which is fine, obviously, like, you're gonna eat, you're gonna drink, immediately you know there's more to do. The satisfaction you get after doing the jobs in the house is just, like, wonderful. So I know, like, I do it because I know, like, after I'm just gonna feel so clear in my brain. I do want to get dressed, though, in a minute. I feel like I do love a pyjama day, don't get me wrong, but I feel like even if I'm in loungewear, I just like getting into something else other than my pyjamas. Again, it's like structuring my day, you know, like it's like, okay, so then, yeah, I just like structuring my day a little bit. This is the fit. I've got a white top on. This is literally just from Primark. I love this top. I've got the black version from H&M, and I sized down a little bit. I got a small, which obviously, like, I'm normally a medium, like, I'm like a 12. Sometimes I have to go to a 14, but like I'm a 12. My body's really weird, obviously. Since having a baby, your body changes a lot. So I've had to kind of get used to that. But I'm trying to show the bottom half. I've just got these Primark joggers on. These are the straight leg ones that they bring out. They do bobble quite quick though. Very quick. Which is really does suck. But hey ho, I've just got to make Remy some milk. He's been watching In the Night Garden. I don't know what he's watching now. Because In the Night Garden, the thing is, I don't want to limit his screen time. Like, I am going to limit it, obviously, to quite an extensive degree, because there's no reason why a child should be sat in front of a screen all day, every day. But I do still want him to watch TV, watch stuff that I used to watch, especially. My siblings watch... Okie dokie. My siblings watch stuff like, say, for example, they watch like Coco Melon. I'm not having him watch Coco Melon. I'm sorry, but it's not happening. I just want him to watch quite low. I don't want to sound like that mum, you know, like those really high maintenance mums that you don't realise the effect of some of these TV shows, because some children are absolutely nuts. Same goes for a tablet. Sorry, he's not having one. If you gift him one, he's not going to be using it. Sorry, it's not happening. Or like, sure, you can have a tablet if it's like a long car journey or a long flight. It's very easy for me to control his screen time, and while I can, I'm going to. He has his little chair that he can sit in whilst watching TV that has a lot of activities on it. I'm planning to get him a little, like, you know, those little like activity tables, those little like jumper roof thingies, so he can be in that for like 10-15 minutes at a time to give him some respite from like just sitting on me or sitting on the sofa, because obviously I have to constantly monitor him, which is fine because that's part of having a baby. But if I want to quickly put some washing on the era, or if I just need like to go to the toilet, it would be nice to do so. I want to really split up his day, split up his activities. Yeah. See, he's excited about the TV, but he's also getting a bit aggy. Yeah, you can hear the agginess in this boy. So let me feed him. Hi, darling boy. Milk. The smile on his face when he sees his milk is just another world. Like, I don't know why this is turned on instead of another episode of In the Night Garden, but here we are. I don't know, I feel like I'm manipulating his interests. Obviously, he can only be interested in what he sees, so I don't want to like shove loads of like, rah, like some crazy TV shows at him, because then obviously it's like, well, obviously he's gonna like those because they're a lot, and then when he watches something that's a bit more lower stimulating, if that's even, I don't think that's the right grammar to use, but when he watches something that's a bit slower paced even, he's then going to be like, Mum, I'm bored, which is like me with scrolling on my phone. But I just want him to, yeah, not be so rah all the time. We want some little bit of slowness in our lives, okay? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I need to feed this boy. And by the way, I don't judge. Like, if you do have a tablet for your kid, you do you. Like, I honestly couldn't care, because it's not my situation, it's not my child, it's not my thing to comment on. There's children with different needs. But with my child and his needs, he's a very calm child. On the other hand, he can be quite rah and aggressive, but he's a very calm overall child. So I feel like while he's still like that, I'm gonna try and keep that in him. I don't know, he didn't get that from me though, so. I just got him to sleep. It literally took like an hour to put him down because I have a Magnum as well. I literally was rocking him for like half an hour, and then I tried to put him down and he woke up, so I had to re-rock him to sleep. And then now he's down, so he's probably not gonna be down for as long because he's kind of been in and out of sleep already, which is really frustrating because it's like, I like just having like, go to sleep like in a stint of break where this is a bit here, there and everywhere, so I don't know how long he will sleep. Probably not that long, but I've got a Magnum, I've got Tanya Bauer on YouTube, I'm just looking at some clothes online. I'm starting to also look at like birthday and Christmas, because Remy's birthday's in November, Christmas is obviously in December, so I need to start looking. Jake's birthday's in September, like it's all just going on, so I need to start looking, definitely, because I just want to be prepared. I can't get to November and then have nothing, you know? Yeah, that was the most god-awful nap. I try not to get frustrated, because it's like, it's just one nap that's gone down badly, it's okay, but like that just frustration when like you want that time to yourself and then you don't get it is very... I'm gonna make myself some pasta in a minute anyway. And then, yeah, that is basically it for the morning. So thank you for coming along for the morning with me. I might do like an evening version of this, like with Remy. But then the hard thing over that is obviously he goes to bed like 6, so it's hard to do a spend the evening with me. It'd be like half with him, half without him. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.